I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my vibe.
Oh my God, I hope you guys had a good weekend. Well, over the weekend, all hell broke loose, especially with Joseline Hernandez and Big Lex. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Joseline Hernandez basically whoops Big Lex ass at a Floyd Mayweather fight. Okay, so we all know Joseline Hernandez. Okay.
Nigga, please.
She basically first made her appearance on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and she really was with Stevie. She was with Stevie J.
You bald-headed demon. Show some respect.
Okay, and she was very passionate about being with Stevie J. I best known her when she first made her appearance in the public as calling Mimi a damn maid, even though she is the mother of Stevie J's child.
You are not the father.
Okay. Basically, she's always been known as the Spitfire. Joseline earlier in the week got into a press situation with Amber Rose, and everybody knows I met Amber Rose. Amber Rose was one of the first celebrities I met in Hollywood, and I absolutely loved her. I will say this: I loved Amber before she put that tattoo on her forehead, but nonetheless, me and Amber cool. Like, she's a cool girl, right? I just don't know why somebody would put a tattoo on their forehead like that. If you have such a pretty face, like, why the fuck would you do that? Am I the only one who thinks that? Like, I hope I'm not, like, being wrong, but I do not like it. I do not like it. I don't, like, you have such a pretty face, and I find that niggas who are very pretty like that, like, it be some really adorable niggas. They always try to rough themselves up, like, put a scar on their face or some shit, and I just be like, if you're adorable, just stay adorable. You know what I'm saying? But she put that tattoo on her face, and since then, I just didn't know what the hell was going on. I thought she might have been on that goddamn crystal meth.
You're still on meth, Cheryl.
So, you know, don't take it to heart, Amber. You're a very nice girl, and I just got done talking to my constituent about you being a nice girl. Well, anyway, Joseline, she talked about Amber, and so she was making press already with her antics and things of that nature, okay? But here recently, social media is reacting to the fight with a whole bunch of memes and stuff like that, but I saw the video, and Joseline...
Finish her.
Joseline got them hands.
Flawless.
Okay, like, this bitch is crazy for real. Okay, there is something to be said about being on reality TV. They feed you a bunch of liquor and they expect you to turn up like this. In my personal opinion, before even pulling a card on this felt like, to me, a on-site situation. Okay? This felt like an on-site situation. It felt like Joseline had anger on reserve, and when she saw a target to release all of her anger, she just let it all hang out.
Don't need his help. The freak.
Okay? She just let it all out. So I had to actually text somebody, and look, I actually got a reading wrong for a celebrity client. Okay? Now, I told y'all I don't always get it right, but my client had a boxing match with Big Lex. You guys know Megan James. She's, you know, I was on her podcast, and it's pinned to the top of my Instagram page. Well, I predicted that Meg was going to win that fight, okay, because the card said a light-skinned girl was going to whoop Big Lex ass. I just didn't think it was the Puerto Rican princess that was going to whoop her ass.
I spelled Puerto Rican in this. Rican. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
Okay.
Oh,
so we had a good kiki about that this morning, and I actually got some, I actually got some inside information on this. This was definitely a carryover from Joseline's Cabaret that was a Zeus put on program. I did not watch any of. I don't even have Zeus. I don't watch Zeus. I just see the stuff on social media that goes down with Zeus. It's just like the Bad Girls Club. When they took the Bad Girls Club off of Oxygen because it got a little too motherfucking goddamn gay ratchet. Okay, like I stopped watching that, and so like they've moved a lot of black ratchivity to the Zeus network. And the producer in which I spoke to this morning, she basically says it is a terrible look. It is a bad look. It's a bad look. But if there's one thing I learned about Hollywood, it don't matter how it looks as long as it fucking sells. And unfortunately, with black entertainment, ratchivity sells more than, let's just say, that Al Sharpton man, Dr. Cornell, running for the motherfucking goddamn president.
Not today, Satan.
Okay.
Not today, neck. Not today, ankles. We don't have it.
So the producers are doing what it's supposed to do, you know, and they're giving what it's supposed to give. We're just living in a chaotic era, and luckily I run on chaos energy, so it's perfectly fine with me. And I just got done telling y'all I love watching the fight video, but this right here, nigga, the shit that I seen Joseline do, she done ripped off her wig. Lex's titties was out. She had her on the damn carabiner. Looked like it was a damn assault. Then Joseline's man comes in touching Joseline's ass while she's whooping Big Lex. I was like, what in the world is going on? Okay? And like the man holding the camera was like, y'all niggas ain't shit. Nigga, you ain't shit. You sit up there recording. If you wanted to break that shit up, shut your ass up, put that camera down, and help break up the fight. But I'm glad you didn't, because I needed to see that. I needed to see every bit of that shit. I need to see every little bit of that shit. I'm glad you didn't, but shut up while you recording though. Okay, you should be doing that. But that light-skinned man who was holding back Joseline was touching all on her ass. I was like, are cameras rolling? Is this just social media? And what Zeus is going to do, they're probably going to buy the footage that was recorded and put it on somebody's ratchivity program, because this shit make money. It makes money. And I was on my Twitter over the weekend as I was traveling through Tennessee, and I like to follow these fight accounts. It's called Fight Haven and Fight Maven and things of that nature. And I actually enjoy watching human beings beat each other's ass. I know it might not be the best thing to be watching, but at least I saw a comment and it said, at least it's not like it was in the Greek days when they put on armors and swords and a whole stadium full of people would sit there and watch them actually annihilate themselves. So I got to be honest in telling you, I was entertained by watching the Puerto Rican princess whoop Big Lex ass. And I'm glad that my girl Meg James got her lick back for losing that boxing match, even though they said it was fucking rigged. That's what I gotta say about it. That's what I gotta say about it. But see, it's a difference when people play a role on reality TV. Reality TV ain't real. Joseline is really crazy, like in real life. Like, I don't need cars to tell me she really crazy, but I do have a couple of questions about this altercation, and we're gonna ask those questions right motherfucking goddamn gay now. If you guys have any questions about this case, go ahead in the comment section and let me know. But I'm going to ask what I want to ask right now. What was the cause of this altercation? Okay, this is a carryover, but just like I was telling the person the inside scoop that I got this morning, I feel like this had to do with the man. Like, I really did. I mean, girls don't go that ham unless a nigga's involved or she getting territorial over something. The Queen King shows up upright. This deals with a connection. I feel like Big Lex might have tried her man. That's what I feel. But this is saying that this is old news, though. Emerald shows up upright with Dutra upright. This is talking about at least 3 or 4 months ago. And I felt like there was a lick back promised unto Big Lex from Joseline's Cabaret. This card right here says that drugs and alcohol was involved. What drugs and she was on that white girl. She was on that white girl. She was on that white girl. Woo! She had a little bit of that white girl. She had a little bit of that white girl. She had a little bit of that while she was on that motherfucking cocaine. That explains it all. That's why she slapped that security guard the same way she done dealt with Big Lex in the same breath. That's that white girl. I know that's that white girl. She's on a little bit of that white girl. She's on a little bit of that white girl. Okay, was Big Lex wig secure? No, the wig was not secure at all. The wig, know, because we saw the dramatized wig and she had her wig cap on. I don't feel like they sewed it down in the back. Y'all know when y'all get in fights and stuff like that, you just can't glue the edges. You got to sew that bitch down in the back and it wasn't sewed down in the back. Was this planned? Did Joseline plan to beat her ass? No, but she saw an opportunity and motherfucking ran with it. She did not plan on beating her ass. You know what's crazy? They was at a fight, and this fight overshadowed the actual fight that Mayweather put on. this is something, isn't it? Okay, was Zeus involved with any of this? No, but they're going to capitalize on it. Yeah, okay, so that's here as well. So what I am taking from this reading is that there was some old beef. I felt like it dealt with a man, though, and I don't know if there are receipts that are going to surface. Are there receipts that are going to surface for that? Yes, this is also talking about demonic activity. I've been said this. Joseline, I feel like, was one of those children that came from a dark casting. Okay, it's in her eyes. I felt like they used witchcraft to conceive Joseline. Therefore, she is more attuned to negative deities and energetic frequencies of chaos than the average individual. I don't feel like she sold her conscience like Azealia Banks did, though. I feel like she does have a conscience, but I also feel like she's very prideful in a way that if she's wrong, she will never admit that she's wrong. I do feel like her feelings get hurt, though, but her exterior is not able to convey that to the masses. She will never apologize. Like, I feel like pride is in the way, but I also feel like demons whisper in her ear constantly. And she has a lot of cues when it comes to trauma. This makes me feel like she's a product of dark crafting, witchcraft. And she's from the islands. She's from Puerto Rico. So, you know, they do Santeria down there where you give blood to conceive a child. I feel like she's one of the children that was a product of a craft, making her more prone to demonic activity, especially dealing with human beings. Okay, I will say this, Joseline, you recently performed not under the influence of cocaine or whatever, so for that I want to give you a round of applause. I'm currently 2 years and 7 months clean from coke myself, so you know I want to congratulate you for that. Okay, I want to congratulate you for that. But bitch, you was on coke that day. Next story. Well, before I go to the next story, is there going to be another altercation between the two of them? The pure card shows up upright. Big Lex don't want no smoke. I don't feel like there will be. Are they going to work together again on anything? U-Moon shows up in reverse. This is a possibility, but it's not definite. I feel like if they are to work together, they're not going to be in the same room until some type of reunion or something of this nature. It's interesting that I said that word reunion. Did anything happen on their reunion of Joseline's cabaret? I keep saying Jasmine. Jasmine Sullivan must be talking about me. She's a new client, by the way. I love her. She's really cool. Anyway, I think that's where it started. Like, it started at a conglomerate of people. So I will say I feel like they might work together again, but not soon. And if they are casted on the same thing, it's not going to be in the same room. Next story. There goes the receipt right there. They said, yes, they were beefing on the reunion. Oh, my God. Okay, cool. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We on point. We on point. Here we go. Okay, I got one more question. Is somebody going to sue her? Yes, the elder shows up upright. This is legal action. Okay, is there anything going to happen from the legal action? Ivy Iverson shows up in reverse. Not if she's paid off. So I feel like there might be charges filed. I feel like they're going to go through the process and then it might go away or they might get deep. Ivy Iverson is a flexible card. So we'll see how this plays out.